Kahalal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations unto the elect pushing the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright, the title of this lesson is, I entitled it, My Lessons Are Not Deep Enough because, question mark, because this is something that, I've been meditating on because brothers have been bringing it up. I was supposed to do this like 3 weeks ago, man. But, the spirit just making me bring it out right now. But I was speaking to one brother, and another brother even last week just brought it up again, which, just sparked the concept in my mind. Basically dealing with, younger brothers when they first come into truth. Like for me, when I first came into truth, the internet wasn't what it is now, right? You had the apostles and elders doing videos on the highways mainly, and they would do the in classes, and slowly but surely you had other brothers go on the highways, and we weren't really doing in classes yet. It was a little later when you get more experience, but the point being is the amount of knowledge, because it tells you in Daniel's knowledge shall increase. The amount of knowledge and talented brothers out there is just multifold. It's just crazy. So the whole point of this lesson is what the brothers told me, and I spoke to the brothers, and this is a common thing that of course gets brought up, is brothers are worried that their lessons are not deep or extravagant or lush and whatever, because they see other brothers do these crazy shows and bring out all these breakdowns and all these things. And the point of this lesson is, don't get caught up in that, all right? Because that is a demon that is withholding you from your potential. And your potential is whatever talent Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai gave you, right? You may not have as much talent as another brother. That's not a big problem, all right? Just because someone else has the ability to, for example, make a great video production and have great dramatics and theatrics behind it, that doesn't disannul your lesson. That doesn't base your lesson. And if anyone tells you that it does, that that person is completely bugged out, because this truth is not about that. Without further ado, I'm going to read the scriptures. This is 1 Corinthians 3:1. And I, brethren, could not speak unto you as unto spiritual, but as unto carnal, even as unto babes in Yahushai. I have fed you with milk, and now with meat, right? Because when you first come into truth, you're fed with milk, and you're stayed on that milk for a long time, all right? But a lot of guys, they get tired of that milk, and they want that meat, right? For hitherto you were not able to bear it, neither yet now are ye able, right? Because Paul is telling the Israelite foreigners in Corinth, Greece, you guys aren't on the level. And guys, get offended when the apostles and elders, they tell them, listen, brother, you ain't ready, and no, I'm ready, and I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna correct. So you went off on some stuff, apostles. I'm gonna correct you. you know, um, that comes up. This is verse 3. For ye are yet carnal, for whereas there is among you envying and strife and divisions, are ye not carnal and walk as men? And that's not among GMS. That's the only reason that's among brothers and that comes up in their mind is that's just another form of the demon of doubt, right? You're doubting, maybe I'm not ready, or maybe like, man, look at all these brothers, man, they're bringing out. And I tell brothers, man, this is what I told each and every brother that brought this up, that I spoke with. It's all about the basics, the fundamentals, man. That is the construct of every every profession, every thought, you know, everything, man. It's the fundamentals, right? You look at a house. If the foundation is not good, if someone did not make the concrete, the foundation proper, right? It doesn't matter how nice that house looks, it will crumble. You know, shit, man. You tying your shoelace. Your your second knot, all right, is only gonna be as strong as your first. If you tie your first knot sloppy and all hell, doesn't matter how tight you tie your second knot, man. That shit's gonna be loose. It's all about the foundations, the fundamentals. That's what builds. That is what things are built upon. Foundation, fundamentals. So you worrying about, oh, I wanna, look at him. He did the whole Genesis 49 breakdown. Or listen, man, just focus. There's brothers coming in this truth damn near every day now, and they have to be fed with milk. So you learned your scriptures. You learned, there's no hell. There's the Virgin Mary birth. Um, the name Yahweh Bashem Yahshai. Break it down in Hebrew. What does it mean? All these fundamentals that other brothers they don't know. So you must show them the way. You have to show them, right? You have to make them understand, right? This is verse 4, right? For while one saith, I am of Paul, and another, I am of Apollos, are ye not carnal? Who then is Paul and who is Apollos, but ministers by whom ye believed, even as the Lord gave to every man? You don't see that in GMS, and if you do, it should get rebuked. Oh, I'm part of, I'm in the head camp, or I'm in this camp, and no, man, you just stay your camp that you're in. That's it, man, because we are just servants, man. We are ministers, right? From Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, we're ambassadors, messengers, man. That's all we are. We're just vessels, man. Right? Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, they said he can raise up stones. So, we are nothing, man. Again, this is all tying in. This is verse 7, or Slakia, verse 6. I have planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High gave the increase. You see? So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but the Most High that giveth the increase. See that? So yeah, Paul planted, Apollos watered. You woke up a brother, you planted that, then you water him, you feed him with the word and the living water. But it's the Most High. It's the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, that gives the increase, man. That gives that brother um, the means, man, to use his talent. Who did you give him that talent? No, it's the Most High. And for the brothers that are young, remember, you're still young. 2, 3, 4 years, man, you got a lot to grow and expand, right? And you know, it's a learning process. So of course you see all these brothers, and man, look at all these things, and well, guess what? Those brothers, man, they've been in the truth for a long time. You know, they've been in the truth for a long time. Like me personally, I can say I never had that, where I looked at another man, or other brothers. I admire other brothers, man. There's some talented brothers, but myself, like, I can't speak out of experience because I never really faced that. I faced other demons, adults, but I've never faced. I just push. I just try to push, man. If you watch my earlier videos with history of the 12, or history of there's a couple other channels that got deleted, but some older videos some brothers posted of my history shows, man. I didn't give, man. Some people were saying, oh brother, you should get a what's that thing called, the projector board, or the projector board, and the screen, and start making slideshows and get deep. And that thought came in my head, and I'm like, no, man, I was just filming off my cell phone, going through history books, man. So it wasn't about that. But this is a very common thing, because now you have so many things going on right now. See, you didn't have this when the apostles first came on YouTube back in '07. You really didn't have this. Now, man, you go on your phone, all kinds of brothers, man, bringing out all kinds of info. But remember, it's all about the foundations. If you don't have your foundations, you will crumble. Because what are you standing upon? Right? Always remember that the foundations, man. The Genesis chapter 1. Do a breakdown on that. You know, it's always amazing to brush up on basics, right? Because remember, what you know, another man might not. Especially the brother that is first, first 6 months, a year in truth. He's just a sponge. He's just absorbing everything. So it's your duty and responsibility to not sit back and say, no, man, I'm gonna wait till I get built up and I can do all these amazing videos. No, man, your duty is, listen. Hey, if I have it in my arsenal, I'm gonna bring it out. You know, if I know a breakdown, I'm gonna do it. You know, because not everyone watches one channel. You know, it used to be like that. We just used to watch the apostles when they first came out in the truth. That was the channel you go to. 20-part plus series every week. Now it's just crazy. There's just so much stuff going on, and a lot of brothers out there, talented brothers, man, pushing that word, and that's beautiful, right? But for brothers that are getting doubtful, we're carnal, man. No one's chastising you, but at the same time, you know, take heed that um, it's all about the basics. So don't get caught up in my lessons aren't deep, and look, and don't watch other brothers, man. It's you come in a boxing gym your first day, and you look in the ring and you see these guys sparring and ducking and slipping and weaving, bobbing and weaving, and throwing all these combos, and you're like, man, I want that. And it's like, dude, man, you don't even know how to wrap your hands. you know are you even conditioned? Are you even conditioned to spar one round? Have you conditioned your body? So we are, when we first come into truth, you condition yourself spiritually, man. You condition yourself. You learn, right? You learn the theory, then you put it into practice. We learn that we have to go on the highways. Well, guess what? We actually have to go on the highways. You can't just philosophize, about, oh yeah, this is great, and you have to put it into practice. All right. So this is verse 8. Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. So again, we're all, whoever's of the elect, you're all gonna receive the kingdom, man. It's no time to complain about my lessons aren't deep, and it's not a time for that. It's really not, man. You know, hey, King David said he would rather be a keeper of the door than to be in the midst of the wicked, man. Verse 9, for we are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building. Right? And that was the point on that. I'm going to bring on one more scripture. This is Matthew 20:1. For the kingdom of heaven is like unto a man that is an householder, which went out early in the morning to hire laborers into his vineyard. And when he had when he had agreed with the laborers for a penny a day, he sent them into his vineyard. And he went out about the third hour, and saw others standing idle in the marketplace, and said unto them, go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right I will give you. And they went their way. Again he went out about the 6th and 9th hour, and did likewise. And about the 11th hour he went out, and found others standing idle, and saith unto them, why stand ye here all the day idle? You know, and this is, the parable is of the brothers being woken up by Yahushua, because it says, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. And man, we're about to hit that 12 o'clock, man, that destruction. All right, that midnight. It's always darkest before the dawn, right? Verse 7, they say unto him, because no man hath hired us, he saith unto them, Go ye also into the vineyard, and whatsoever is right, that shall ye receive. So when even was come, the Lord of the vineyard saith unto his steward, Call the laborers, and give them their hire, beginning from the last unto the first. And when they came that were hired about the 11th hour, they received every man a penny. But when the first came, they supposed that they should have received more. And they likewise received every man a penny. And when they had received it, they murmured against the good man of the house, saying, These last have wrought but 1 hour, and thou hast made them equal unto us, which have borne the burden and heat of the day. But he answered one of them and said, Friend, I do thee no wrong. Didst not thou agree with me for a penny? Right? And the point of why I brought this out is, hey man, the guys that get beamed up in a chariot that knew they're Israelites for maybe a couple days or a couple weeks or a couple months, it's gonna be guys like that. And guess what? They're of the elect. But again, there's different degrees. There's different levels. Like you have King David on top through the Spirit is Peter, right? The head disciple. You have the 11 other disciples, right? They're on top, right? It tells you 12 disciples judging the 12 tribes of Israel, I believe. You know, you have other important men, other important prophets, kings, and then you have what you call like maybe regular common men, but they're of the elect. But all the elect, they're not really common men, they're just special men, but you know what I'm saying. Like a guy like Peter, King David, um, and a man down the line, which they're equally, important, but of course it's different degrees, man. Um, and the point being is the man that didn't even do videos is gonna be saved. So, brother, you that for brothers out there that are concerned about that, just pray on it, man. Meditate on it and say, yo, what's the real deal? Did Yahweh Shai come down and tell me to make great video productions and I have to make deep lessons, or did he just say push the word, man, go out and labor in the field, right? That's come on, just meditate on that, right? As scripture says, examine yourself, right? And for you looking out into the Israelite YouTube world and say, man, look at this, look at that, are there now brothers that do basic lessons anyway? So be that brother, man. Come on, be that brother that does those basic lessons, man. Right? Not everyone gets 100,000 views, man. You know, and there's nothing wrong with either sides of those spectrums, unless uh you become you go towards the extreme of one of those spectrums, meaning if you're too low, or when it's like not low, if your talent is making basic videos for now, because hey, who knows, Mosai will increase you, because everyone gets increased, no one stays stagnant. But if you're stuck in that, and then you just don't do videos at all, you're lukewarm, man. And then on the other side, if you're the guy that's, yeah, I'm hot, and oh man, look at all these videos I'm doing, and man, like, I'm unstoppable, and I know I'm the elect. Hey, you already know what's gonna happen with a guy like that, man. Um, verse uh, verse 14. Take that thine is, and go thy way. I will give unto this last, even as unto thee. Is it not lawful for me to do what I will with mine own? Is thine eye evil because I am good? So the last shall be first, and the first last. For many be called, but few chosen, man. That's a scary thing. So you always just remember, man. Remember the humility of Yahushua. All right, he was never that guy that you know was full of himself or liked attention or whatever. He was a quiet, humble, austere man. And I hope you brothers ratified. That was it on that. This is just a lesson that has been bumping in my head for a while since I talked with certain brothers, and I know this is going on because these topics don't come up for no reason. So again, you brothers out there, um, you know, that are of high degree, hey man, may you remain there, man. You know, everyone's is everyone is back in their lot. And for you brothers out there that are doubting, don't doubt, man. You know, you have the tools, man. You know the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know your few breakdowns. You know your scriptures. Bring it out, man. And from there you'll get the increase. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai willing. So Ka'Allah Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double liners unto the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. I learned the truth from. And salutations unto the elect. May Yahweh Hashem Yahushai increase your brother's faith. Shalom.